They have tied me to a stake. I cannot fly. But bear-like, I must fight the course. What's he that was not born of woman? Such a one, I am to fear, or none.
What is thy name?
Thou'lt be afraid to hear it.
No, though thou callest thyself a name hotter than any in hell.
My name is Macbeth!
Devil himself cannot pronounce a title more hateful to mine ear. Thou liest, abhor a tyrant. With my sword I'll prove the lie thou speakest.
Thou wast born of woman, but swords I smile at. Weapons laugh to scorn, brandished by man.
That way the noises! Tyrant! Show thy face! Thou beest slain with no ghost stroke of mine. My wife and children's ghosts will haunt me still. I cannot strike your wretched kerns whose arms are high to bear their staves. Either thou, Macbeth, or else my sword with an unbattered edge I sheath again unindeeded. There thou should be. By this great clatter one of greatest notes seems brooded. Let me find him, fortune, and more I beg not.
This way, sir. My lord, the castle generally renders the tyrant's people on both sides to fight, noble things to do bravely in the war. The day almost itself. Professor yours, and little is to do.
We have met with foes that strike beside us.
Enter, sir, the castle.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword, while I see lives, the gashes due upon them?
Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all men else I have avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Thou bloodier villain than terms and give thee out!
Oh. Stop. Thou lostest labor. As easy mayst thou the enchant air. With thy keen sword impress, as make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
To spare thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee, Macduff was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Accursed be that tongue that tells me so, for it hath cowered me better part of man. And be these juggling fiends no more believed, that palter with us in a double sense, that keep the word of promise to our ear, and break it to our hope. I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show and gaze of the time. We'll have thee as our rare monsters are, painted on a pole and underwrit. Here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with the rabble's curse. Through Burham would become to Dunsinane, and thou oppose, being of no woman born. Yet I will try the last. Before my body I will throw a warlike shield, lay on Macduff, and damned be him that first cries, "Hold it up!"
I would the friends we missed were safe arrived.
Some must go off, and yet, by these I see, so great a day as this is, cheaply bought.
Macduff is missing, and your noble.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, the which no sooner had its prowess confirmed. In the unshrinking station where he fought, but like a man he died.
Then he is dead?
Aye, and brought off the field. Your cause of sorrow must not be measured by his worth, for there it hath no end.
Had he his hearse before?
Aye, on the front.
Why then, God's soldier be he. Had I as many sons as I have hairs, I would not wish them to a fair death, and so his nail is nulled.
He's worth more sorrow, and that I'll spend for him.
He's worth no more. They say he parted well, and paid his score, and so God be with him. Here comes newer comfort.
Hail, King! For so thou art, behold where stands the usurper's cursed head. The time is free. I see thee compassed with thy kingdom's peril that speak my salutation in their words, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland! Hail, King of Scotland!
Fuck. We shall not spend a large expense of time before we wreck on with our several lovers, and make us, even with you, my thanes and kingsmen. Henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland. In such an honoured name, what's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, as calling home or exiled friends abroad, that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of the dead butcher and his friend, fiend-like queen, who as 'tis thought by self the violent hands took off her life. This and what needful else that calls upon us, by the grace of grace, we will perform in measure, time and place. So thanks to all at once, and to each one, whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone.